everyone, it's Terry over at Decorating More with Tip. Today is a craft day since Wednesday I had the $100 room challenge. So what I thought I would do is share with you what I'm going to do with this planter basket that I received. I had a big plant in it and the plant died, of course, but I still kept this basket. Do you have one of these or do you have several of these? But it was just in my attic with a bunch of other floral sticks, and I thought, well, maybe there's something I can do with this instead of just taking up space in my attic. So with the hooks that I have in the laundry room, and I hope to have some in my foyer, I thought this would be really cute to hang on a coat hook with pretty seasonal floral stems in it. So how can I make this look like a hanging purse, a straw purse, instead of a plant holder, basket, whatever. These are not, they're just what they come in with plants that you might purchase or get as a gift. So what I'm going to do is I looked in my stash for something I can use as a handle to hang the basket on and keep it sturdy enough to hang whatever you might want to place in it. So in my stash of all crafts, I have several of these purse handles. Way back before I started blogging, I used to make purses out of placemats, and I made several of them. And when I found these on sale, I would stock up on them. Well, I stopped doing it, but I still have several of these purses. If you remember last year when I made my book pumpkin, I used a twine handle for stems. So it worked out pretty good that I still have them because I can use them in some of my crafts. So I decided to use the beaded handle. I thought that would look really cute on my tote here. I'm going to call it a tote instead of a planner, I guess. So I don't know. I found these at Hobby Lobby, I don't even know, maybe 7-8 years ago, and they were $2.99. So I am going to use two of these, and they have little hooks at the bottom of it where you connect them to your purse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect it to the straw with just Dollar Tree twine. And I had these yarn darners I purchased at Walmart. They are big needles that have big eyes, and I'm hoping I can thread the twine into the needle eye and then just sew this handle onto the basket. It's pretty easy to get through. You just go through the pieces of basket here. So the hard thing is going to try to get this thread into the needle. So I am going to pinch it. It was easier than I thought. Okay, so now I have my thread here, and I'm only going to do a single thing, so I'm not going to double up the thread. I am going to put a knot at the end of my twine here and then start sewing the handles on. Now you can hot glue these. You can make braided twine for your handle. You can get the Nautical rope from the Dollar Tree and use this. You don't have to have a purse handle like I have. I'm just giving some ideas, and you go with it. That's the purpose of my crafts here, is so that you get ideas. So I'm just poking it through the plastic liner and the basket material and just looping it through the handle and back into the basket. And we'll do this several times until I feel like that the handle is sturdy enough to where it won't fall off or come loose. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to make my thread a little bit shorter so it's not so long. All right. I'm going to do it again. And I didn't even measure to see where my handle is, but I will place it, since it's a round basket, we'll just make it work. So the thing is, what I want to do with this, either put it in my laundry room or in my foyer, then I could put seasonal flowers in the basket as season changes. It's budget friendly. I have the material on hand, and I would think, I had several of these and I threw most of them away, but somehow I kept this one for some reason. And I thought, well, I've seen them on Pinterest, on Instagram, where people hang their straw totes on the hooks and or doors. You can put this as a door hanger all the time. So I thought maybe I can make this basket look similar to theirs, and I have something that won't cost me a dime and will look just as pretty. So that's my hope. I have not done this before. This is my trial and error with you all. So hopefully it will be a good thing. All right, now I got most of it pretty well secure. So I'm going to tie a knot in the back here and cut my thread off so it won't unravel. And what I usually do when I sew, when I put a knot in my thread to finish off the stitch, I usually bring it back through and then cut it off that way. So I'm going to cut that. There's my scissors. I'm going to cut that as close as I can, tie a knot in the end of my twine here and start it again. And I only do one handle, so you're not sitting here forever watching me put this basket handle on. So I think that's going to turn out cute. I'm wondering if I should have did it on the inside. Should I have done it on the inside, guys? Let me see. Or should I put it on the outside? I'm going to go with it. I'm just going to go with it inside or on the outside. I can always change it up later, but I think I like the gold thing, the gold piece of handle to show on mine, but you could do it either way. I think it would work. So, as I am decorating for, I'm going to try to start decorating today, since I am got the house by myself. I'm going to clean the living room real good and start putting up my fall mantle, and I'll share that with you next week, but or maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But I'm in a tank top decorating for fall. Is that not crazy? Our weather here has been pretty wet the last yesterday, and we've got a son that lives in Mobile. He is safe. He had a lot of rain and wind, but nothing damaging. He's just picking up some of the neighbor's branches. His yard didn't flood or anything. He's on a higher elevation, so he was safe there. I just pray for everybody that was affected by this Hurricane Sally. So let me just tie this off. Now, on the next handle, we have to make sure that it is, before I do that, let me run it through the front and then cut. All right, so I got my handle on my basket. Now the other handle has to be, this is a must, has to be centered with the other one. So we want to make sure that we place it directly the opposite of where we have the first one. So while I have the thread out, I'm just going to go ahead, I hope you don't mind, I'm just going to go ahead and sew the other handle in so we can get the whole effect. Now I don't have my foyer all complete, but I will hang this on my laundry room hook so you can get the effect of what I am talking about when I say we can put seasonal stems or picks in here. And I am going to go with some Dollar Tree fall bundles, and I'm going to make them a little bit taller so I can put them in my basket. I'm going to make them into stems. Not that you can find at Hobby Lobby or Michael. You could probably find big stems of leaves cheaper than $6, but probably not for $3. I am going to take 6 of the Dollar Tree. Let me show you. 6 of the Dollar Tree leaf bundles. I had these several years now. I'm sure they still have leaves. They might be a little bit different colors. They have them at Walmart as well. And I'm going to make 2 into a long stem so that they could stick out of my basket here. So it will be $2 per stem. And I know I have 3 stems that I bought at Pottery Barn. Old Time Pottery, not Pottery Barn. And it cost a lot more than $2. So I'm going to give you a little tip on how you can create a leaf stem by using 2 of the Dollar Tree bundles for $2. And a little bit of floral tape. So I'm just tying the basket, the thread, the finishing thread, threading it through the front, and then cutting it off as close as I can. Tying a knot. Throw this away, get this out of your... All right, now I'm going to make sure I get this. And my basket is round, but it actually is kind of a square, I guess, because of the storage in the attic. But I'm just going to worry about making the handles equal to each other and not if my basket is centered with the bottom. I guess you should do that. So when you make yours, if you're going to make one, make sure you make it centered. Maybe mark it before you put your handles on it so you'll know where your handle should be. If you're going to be precise, that's what I would probably do if I wasn't in a hurry. I'm sharing it with all you. But this, I hope it's going to turn out really pretty. You could put any kind of decals on the basket in front. You can make you some twine or burlap flowers and sew them on or hot glue them on. Or you can leave it plain, or you could just put a bow on it for the Christmas season or even the fall season. A pretty fall bow would be cute. All right, and somehow I got a knot going on. There we go. All right, so I am going to tie a knot in the thread and the twine like I have done the last 3 times. Push it through the front of the basket and cut it off. Let's see how my basket turned out. That's all we need for the twine. And we have a little basket tote, guys. Look at that. And this was just something I was going to throw away, and you probably maybe even threw one of these away in your lifetime. But how stinking cute. Like I said, the handles was $2.99 at Hobby Lobby. They run 50% off every other week, or you can use your 40% coupon and get less than $1. Well, maybe $2 for the, this one fell off, so I want to find where it went, right here. Put it back on. Throw all my tug in and sorry guys, I just want to put it on so I don't lose it. There we go. I'm going to pinch it so it don't come off again. There we go. Okay. So we have this cute little basket. That's all it was, is just put two handles on it. Look how cute. I could take this to the beach. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take 2 of the Dollar Tree bundles of leaves and a Dollar Tree dowel rod, and I'm going to make this into a stem so I can place it in my basket so it can hang over a little bit taller than these actually are, because these would probably fall to the bottom. So I am taking some Dollar Tree floral tape. It will not take much, so I'm not even going to consider this into the budget here, because you can use this over and over and over in other crafts. So I'm going to find the end here. If I can find the end, it's really stuck together. It's got to be here somewhere. Maybe I'll just make one. All right. I made like several. Oh, it has tape to it. Gee, I'll tell you. Okay. So I am going just to find my end here. These are all the ones I cut. Okay. So I am going to take the 2 bundles, and I'm going to take one of the bundles and put it at the tallest, and that would be this one, the tallest stem, just one stem. And what I'm going to do is I am going to wrap the floral wire around the 2 all the way down to secure it tightly to each other. And then pull it apart. And then put it together. And then meet the other stems. And we'll make this to where it looks like a stem. Now we're going to just take the bottom of bottom of where the leaves stop, and we're going to put them all together and twine and wrap the floral wire around all the stems of the bundle, even the bottom of the top stem, so it's included into the pick. And then when we get, all of it pretty well covered, we're going to take the dowel rod, put it however long you need. I'm going to put it almost to the top of where my tape stopped, and start wrapping all the way down. And then after the fall season, you could take the tape off and you did not damage any of your bundles, and you could bring back your 2 bundles for next year. And I'm just wrapping it all the way down just to make sure that the stem is covered, and rip it off. And there we have a $2 stem that is probably fuller than the ones that you would purchase at Hobby Lobby. You would have to get at least 3 to make it kind of look full. So now we're just going to fan this out. Make our leaves kind of, fan some out on one side and some on that side and some on the front, some in the back. And just keep on fluffing until you get, and I have a bundle without a leaf, and I know I have it in my stash, so I'm going to leave it for there right now, and then I'm going to find it and put it on there. But look at this, guys. You have a pretty stem to put, and I know I'm going to take it off of my other one because that's bothering me there. I know that I have one somewhere, but I'm just going to change it out and then find it after I talk with y'all. So I'm just going to, so you'll know what it looks like when you put them together. So here we got a beautiful stem that only cost us $2 to make. So, and you'll fluff it up the way you want it. But you know, this looks pretty good for $2. And I don't know, I think the dowel rods come 10 for $1, so this costs you maybe a dime. So a little less than $3. You stick it into your, stick it into your basket, and it's the great height that you want. You can bend it if you want it to drop down. You can do whatever you want. So I did 2 more, but I did not put the dowel rod because I did not want them to be as tall. I might do that a little bit later. I'm just going to see how it looks. And I'm going to stick the tall one down in the back. And there we have a beautiful fall arrangement that you can hang on a coat rack. You can hang on your door, put a little bow right here. Let that hang down. Would that not be cute for a door wreath? Let me get a bow and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I found this ribbon at Dollar Tree. Is that not the cutest thing? It would go so perfect with this. And you can make, you could buy different coordinated ribbon and put them all together. I'm just going to give you a little idea of what it looks like if you want to place it on your door, or if you want to put a ribbon, on this and hang it on a coat rack, or if you have a faux door like a pantry door or a laundry door that you want to decorate for the fall. This would be a super duper cute fall decor, and it wouldn't cost you that much to make, and it'll look like $100. So here's, if you go with a pretty bow, you hang this onto your door like this, add the bow right here. Look how stinking cute. So I hope this gave you a little bit of inspiration. I'm going to hang this on my coat hook so I can show you what I am planning on doing with mine in the foyer. I think I'm going to put it in my foyer for the $100 room challenge. So you'll have to come, not next Wednesday, but the next Wednesday. We'll come next Wednesday so you could see. I'm going to be adding a budget-friendly rug. I had one of my viewers a while back ask me, she would like to see me make a rug. All right, I made a doormat a while back with the DIY challenge. But I am going to try to fancy up a rug and make it more expensive than just the plain rug that was in there, because budget-friendly, $100 went way too fast, and I got everything I wanted in the room so far. I just want a new rug, and that might have to be later down the road, but for now, I'm going to try to do a DIY rug for you. So stay tuned on next Wednesday when I try to bring that rug into the foyer room. And then the next Wednesday, 2 Wednesdays, I will show the reveal of my foyer. And this hopefully will be in it. I don't know if I'll put a bow in it or not, but is this not the stinkingest, cutest? It's just so cute. I love it. And it was from a plant that I had. The plant died. I'm using the little liner basket that it came with. It's the cheap little thing. And I put $2.99 handles on it, which I know I probably got it cheaper than that. And I used some Dollar Tree leaves. How stinking cute. Hope you all have a great day, and God bless.